Okay, next we are going to draw the shadow of a wire-framed, glass-topped coffee table. So, if you recall, we have choices about the shadows. We have the direction of the shadow, meaning, and I typically pull the shadow from the left and coming out to the right. And then we also have the length of the shadow, which comes from the height. How high do we want our sun in the sky here? And I want my shadow fairly long, so I want it low, so that I'm designing it to do what I need it to do. And I want to make sure that this corner is inside this tabletop right here. So, we have legs A, B, C, and D moving clockwise. Starting with leg A, I will pull a flagpole shadow, something like this. Moving to leg B, something like this. C and D. And like I said, I want the edge of D to fall right there, so it's a clear drawing. So my sun's ray, then working backwards, my sun's ray is something like this, with my sun out here. So staying parallel, I walk around the block basically, going from the top of A, sun's ray, let's try to make it straight. Leg B. C, and I know I need to bring this a bit longer. A, B, C, and then we already had D in there. So what do I do next? I know that at the top of A goes to B, B goes to C, C goes to D, and D back to A. So out here on the shadow, I can follow it straight down, pull it out. A to B, B to C, C to D, and D back to A. So there would be the shadow of our wire-framed table. Okay, now let's analyze the top of the table and the shadow that it's creating. If I were to say that this is a green glass in here, and let's say it again has stripes that go to vanishing, I know that the tabletop green glass would be translucent, so my tabletop would have these stripes that go to vanishing also. And there is our shadow. We definitely would see, because this is glass, we would see this line in here, this flagpole, because it is thick and black and solid looking through the glass. Here would be the shadow going the other direction. I just traced it onto flimsy, colored it on the other side, and flipped it over. So here's the first side. And then I flipped it over.